So the wash is almost done, and we're going to switch it over. I'm going to make a coffee, and then I think I should head out and run my errands. Alright, so now that I've hung up the stuff on the line, let's go to the grocery store. Alright, here's the haul. It is a little pricier this time because of all the meat that I bought. The majority of this is going to go directly into the freezer. It's just under $100 for everything here. Today's a linens day. Those are the fresh linens. I've already swapped out the dish towels. Here's my dish rag. First thing I'm eating all day, I made a bagel sandwich with oyster mushrooms, egg, cheese, and an everything bagel. Okay, so the sheets have been changed and there's the clothes that need to be folded. So I've just scrubbed out the sink and done the toilet inside the bowl. Now I have to spray everything down and do the mirror. All right, putting our meds and stuff in the bag. Okay, I've shredded a potato here so I can fry it. It was about to go bad, so I need to use it up. So here's one serving of hash browns cooling down. I'll have that for breakfast on Tuesday. Here's a big ass breakfast burrito that exploded because the tortilla was stale. Roll call. Soda water, caffeine sparkling ice, cranberries and pecans, yogurt. The big old breakfast burrito there. And then we have some cherries, radishes and carrots, Nutty Bunny, macaron, cheese and chive cracker, chocolate pie, fruit snacks, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, quinoa bar, and I think I might add like a little bag of chips. I had a weird one just now. I came out my front door, and it's about 12:30 at night, and there's a dude walking in front of my house with a flashlight on his phone, and he walks past my house to my neighbor's house, and I slowly start walking down the driveway because I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? His car is parked and running across the street. I get down to the end of the drive, and the guy's just standing there in front of my neighbor's driveway looking at the house. A dog barks. He picks up a dog, walks back to his car, drives off. I don't know if his dog had escaped and me showing up gave him the ability to snatch up the dog real quick. That was a real weird one. Leftovers and dirty dishes. Oakley dokley, we're going to make some fried hot dogs and macaroni and cheese, one of the lowest effort meals that I have the ability to make right now. Okay, there she is. Macaroni and cheese with fried hot dogs and hot sauce and shredded cheese. Just had another weird one. I was sitting on my back porch reading, and I could hear something moving outside in the rocks in my neighbor's yard. And I didn't know if it was like a dog or something, but it was large enough to move the box around, and then I could hear it moving in the pine straw on the side of my house. I'm a little afraid to look out the window. I tried peeking through the blinds, but the glass is reflective. It's dark out there. There's a cast iron or wrought iron grate on the window. Not feeling awesome. Also last night, when I was laying in bed reading, a car pulled up in front of my house. I have my bedroom window open. Car pulled up in front of my house, so I peek out the blinds because my bedroom window faces the street. And it's a couple arguing. The door's open. She's telling him to get out of the car, and he's talking shit to her. Seems drunk. He finally gets out of the car and walks away, and I'm like, why does this stuff keep happening in front of my house? So I have various methods to put the same food stuffs into my face. I have eggs and these leftover hash and browns and various types of cheese. And my methods are tortilla, bagel, and hamburger bun. All right, I just made the breakfast sandwich on a hamburger bun because we need to use this up. It's upside down right now. We are snacking on apple and peanut butter. Yes, I know that's a lot of peanut butter. Again, I do not care. I will not take feedback. So I have this cornbread mix here that I need to use up. So I'm going to make some because I have ham and beans thawed out. I'm going to try using these for my servings and hope that it works because I don't want to eat that much cornbread, and maybe I can freeze it if they're in individual servings. Well, I've overfilled the molds. Could have foreseen that, but whatever, it's fine. Having the rest of the macaroni with cheese and hot sauce for lunch. All right, good enough. I was gonna attempt to try some of those scraps, but they are pretty darn toasty. Ooh, the camera's dirty. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna let those cool before I attempt to demold them from the silicone molds. And then I'll put half of them in the freezer, I guess. All right, take two, so you don't see my fucking underwear this time. I do believe that I finished all of the skulls. So now I just need to make like 200 granny squares. There she blows dinner. We have lettuce, onion, tomato, mozzarella pearl, olive, and steak. I just finished Echoes of the Tides by Emma Hamm. It's the third book in the Deepwater series. I've said it twice already. I keep forgetting it. Anyways, I really enjoyed it. It was good. There are 2 more books. I'm probably going to hop back to another orc book, but I did just borrow Rot, that book about the Irish famine that I was reading that made me really friggin' mad, but I would like to finish it, so I borrowed it. Every time I start loading this dishwasher, I'm like, shit, I need to clean the filter in there, because I haven't cleaned it since the new one's been put in, and that's been, close to a year, because I'm fucking gross, but I always forget. I have made a bagel breakfast sandwich, because I have far too many bagels. All right, folks, it's that time of the night. What are we packing for lunch tomorrow? Soda water, caffeine sparkling ice. This is the corn salad. This is cheese and sour cream. Many an item to bring to you today. We have ham and bean soup, a cornbread muffin, goldfish. Oh, she's still in there with some beef jerky. Here's a little side salad. We have some little turnover Danish guys. Obviously broccoli and carrot. We have some cherries, the last of them to go. Fruit snacks. Nutty bar, choco pie, and our breakfast sandwichy. That is a very well-stocked lunch, but as I mentioned before, I tend to prioritize the fresh ingredients and or homemade things as opposed to prepackaged, so I predict that tomorrow most of my leftovers will be prepackaged things, and that's why they last for so long, because I don't eat them, I just bring them. The salad was not quite enough. I did have like a little bag of Teddy Grahams and a handful of potato chips and like an apple turnover. Leftovers, a lot of leftovers today, and the dirty dishes. For dinner, I have grilled myself a cheese. Here's more of that pasta salad. Sour cream and onion chips. Okay, so we have our caffeine sparkling ice. I'm not sure what I'm going to eat for breakfast yet. Last night I finished reading The Nightmare, the third book in the Witchbound series by Opal Rain. She says it's going to be a series of 6, so we have 2 more books coming out. Ooh, 3 more books coming out, my bad. I enjoyed it, just like I enjoy all of her books. I have just emptied some things out of the fridge that I realized that I am not going to eat or have been there for far too long. We still have many things, but nothing sounds appealing right now. I have landed on a bagel and cream cheese, because I don't fucking know. Cereal for lunch, I guess? I don't know. Alright, so I think I'm going to have an egg mayo sandwich, and then also I have some, like, Annie's Organic SpaghettiOs, Bernios, so I'm going to have those, too. Also, today kind of ended up sucking a little bit because something broke at work. So a lot of people needed help fixing it. Okay, there's the knockoff SpaghettiOs and a egg mayo on a stale hamburger bun. Also, I've gotten quite a few of these done today. I am running low on the red yarn, so I'm trying to be judicious and decide a good pattern because the other color I have is gray. We will see how it all pans out. It's a bit late. After dinner, I did have another couple of snacks. I had some broccoli and carrots and Teddy Grahams. I've already had my coffee and I've made some steel cut oats because I need more fiber. The rest of the ham and bean soup and corn muffin and pepper jack cheese. Now we're having peanut butter and apple snack. I fear I am playing yarn chicken because I need to finish 5 more skulls to make the pattern that I want on this blanket that I need to get finished before September. Well, look at that. I won yarn chicken. That means I could do a few more, but I don't think I will. I'll have to double check my pattern, but I think this is fine. My friend gave me the stranded beads several years ago for Christmas. The string broke. I restrung it. The string broke again. I bought this stretchy string. It's too large gauge for the holes, but I'm going to put this set of beads on the stretchy string. Okay, here's dinner. I did burn my grilled cheese and leftover SpaghettiOs. I am now having a dollar store beef patty. Okay, so now that all the red squares are done and we move on to the gray, I'm trying to block them as I go because I don't want to have a pile of squares I need to block with only one, blocking board and just wait for them to dry, So I have like maybe 6 weeks to get this all finished. I think I can do it. So I've been bad and I haven't bathed in almost 2 weeks. Yeah, I know that's very gross. I just was not doing well mentally, so I'm going to take a shower now. Okay, so I'm finally cleaning the filter and whatever in my dishwasher. It's fucking gross. Okay, so I scrubbed the parts that come out with soap. This part in here moves up and down, but I can't get it to come out. And I'm positive there's crap in there. I've been trying to scoop it and I can't get anything out. It's gross. All right, so the beast has been bathed and moisturized. I haven't eaten anything yet and it's now 12:11. Did have a cup of coffee and brush my teeth. I had tentative plans to go to a community organizing thing today, but I didn't want to go to for the first time alone, and my friend hasn't responded to me, so I guess that's probably not happening today. Okay, so I'm finally going to eat a bagel sandwich. There's egg to scramble. I'm making some onion. I'll see if there's anything else I can throw on there. Also, I mentioned that I got that kimchi from my mom. I know my entire fridge and freezer smells like kimchi. Sandwich.
Sorry. You should be okay.
All right, so I'm making a pastaroni. The chickens are done. They were very thin sheets, which tells me that I'm using them wrong. When I thaw the next one, I will make some roulade or something out of them because they're quite thin. We have some roasted veggies and the chickens